Hi, welcome to Foodie. Today we're going to make a meatless hash for breakfast. It's going to be like a replacement of corned beef hash meat, and it's going to be made with buckwheat, which hopefully you'll be able to find in the international sections with like the rice in the grains section of the grocery store. And then we'll top it off with a fried egg when we're finished. This is pretty easy, but it's very tasty and a good meat replacement for breakfast. So let's get started. I'm going to start with 1 cup of buckwheat. Put it in a pan. Then I'm going to add 1.5 cups of water. And we're going to cook this just like we would rice. I'm going to put it on like medium high until it starts to boil, and then we'll turn it down to a simmer, cover it for about 15 minutes. Okay, my buckwheat is starting to boil, so I'm going to put it on the back burner, turn it down to a simmer, and I'll cover it, and we'll let that simmer for 15 minutes. In the meantime, we will add maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This buckwheat really picks up the salt, so be careful you don't salt too much. Okay, so now in my frying pan, I'll start with about a tablespoon of oil, olive oil. I'm going to turn this on to a medium. And what I have here is 1 potato that I've chopped into very small cubes. I also rinse them off pretty good. Number 1, to keep it from turning brown, but also to rinse off some of the starch. All right, we're gonna fry these potatoes until they're done and maybe a little bit crispy. All right, these have been frying for just a few minutes. I'm going to add in 1 sliced green onion, 1 teaspoon of minced garlic, and a 1/2 cup of chopped mushrooms. And just a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. Get these stirred in good. My vegetables are nice and soft, tender, so I'm going to go ahead and turn them off for now. We got about another 5 minutes on the buckwheat, and when the buckwheat's done, we're going to turn it off, kind of like rice, and just let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes to make sure all that water is absorbed. Okay, our 15 minutes is up on the buckwheat, so I'm going to turn the burner off. We'll let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes. I'll check it in 5, just make sure all the water is absorbed into the buckwheat. Okay, the buckwheat's finished. I'm gonna kind of fluff it up like you would with rice with a fork. And then what I want to do is pour in, I'm not going to use all of this. This is quite a bit, so I'm going to put in maybe half of what was cooked back into the frying pan with the potatoes. I'm just going to heat this up a little bit so that it's nice and warm. All right, I'll just pour this in a little bowl. That was enough for like 2 or 3 servings. What I like to do is I'll pour in a little Tabasco. That's obviously optional. Or garnish a little bit with some green onion. And there you have it, meatless hash. And then what I'll do on mine is I'll put a fried egg on top of it, break the yolk, and just let that all come in there. It's a fantastic breakfast. All right, looks great. Really good, wow. What a great breakfast. It'll even be better when I put a fried egg in there. So if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to Foodie right over there. Thank you for watching.